welcome back to one more episode of Mastering Communication series. Today we're here to talk about the last episode of the year. And first of all, I want to thank you very much for being part of this community, for watching me, and being able to execute all those advice provided throughout the year. I apologize for not being here for the last 2 weeks. It's been quite intense and busy. And I'm actually now talking all the way from Brazil. So hello from Brazil. Well, today I want to finalize our year with a very special wrap-up of all the steps that one requires to land the next role. So we start by talking about how do you land the next job? What is required? Let's do a wrap-up so you have one place to go back to as a quick summary. So make sure to have a compelling LinkedIn profile and CV. So any recruiter, headhunter, decision makers, and hiring managers, they will be more interested to talk to you if your LinkedIn is appealing. It does reflect what they're looking for. So make sure to start with your LinkedIn in the very first scenario. And then, of course, make sure that your CV is also a good match to that LinkedIn, because they will be asking you for your CV. So you want to make sure it's compelling as well. The next thing you want to do is to make use of your network. So family and friends. And you might be saying, come on, this is not new, but how often are you reaching out to family and friends? And the network of your network, and how are you doing that approach? So I would say to be effective and to be able to land a job through your own network. So make sure that you list, I would say, start by 30 people. So list those 30 people, anybody that comes to your mind, and start reaching out to them. So not by saying, hey, I'm looking for a job, because everybody runs away from people asking things. It's just a natural thing of human mind. But say, hey, John, I was thinking about you. I have something I want to catch your brain about. I want to ask you some advice. Everybody loves giving advice. So let's have a chat. And then when you meet John, or if John is not in the same city, in the same location, or not possible to meet, you go on a phone call or a Zoom conference call. Then you can tell them, John, I want to tell you what's happening with me. I'm currently looking for a new opportunity. I'm wondering if you have any advice for me. What's the best way I should go about it? Just by asking advice, people will be then start thinking about, hey, how if I help you out? Oh, I'm thinking about someone that is in your expertise. But if they don't know much about you, they will start asking. But it's a better way to gain help from people and be introduced to the network of your network when you actually say, I want your advice, not your help. The next thing you want to do is definitely be in touch with recruiters and headhunters, as much as they don't have the best reputation. But it's about the volumes game. So volumes game means identify the right recruiters, the right headhunters, then start reaching out. I mean, that's what they do. They match job openings with candidates. So instead of you just sending messages to any recruiters and headhunters, take a look to identify, are they in my sector? If you are in telecom, are they covering telecom? If you're looking for jobs in Dubai, are they actually covering Dubai? This is just a way to think. And then guess what? Connect with them and basically send a brief message. Hey, John, I saw that you are a recruiter in the telco industry, and I actually have the qualifications. 3 lines about yourself, what you can do, what kind of jobs you can cover. Let's have a talk if I can be of help to you to fulfill those mandates. So here we go. And keep doing this daily basis, not once, it's not a week, it's not 10 or 20, it's every day. It's a daily exercise. It's like reaching out for sales. The next thing you want to do is definitely consider job postings. Although they are not very effective, they're still quite helpful when they are posted. There is a reason why jobs are posted. It could be for a million reasons. It could be because it's a protocol. It could be because it's the company is trying to showcase we're growing, but it could be that they really have the job available. So make sure you have a compelling CV when you apply. The CV is a good match to the job posting. Identify who is the job poster. If the job poster is showing, that means the job poster wants to be contacted. Go and reach out. If not, go identify the hiring managers in that company. If it's reporting to the CEO, who is the CEO? go in the LinkedIn company page, and then basically find the CEO in the list. All those demonstrations are in my videos. So here is just a quick summary, okay? And after the job postings, make sure that you stay visible. You definitely want to stay visible. So, because one thing is you connect, you send a message 2 weeks after, that recruiter, headhunter, talent acquisition, hiring manager has already forgotten all about your name. So you want to stay visible. You want to post articles on LinkedIn. You want to make a little like, little reaction to their post. You might want to make a little comment if it's something that makes sense to comment, something they are posting. You stay on their mind. So stay always visible. Stay visible, if possible, every day, a little like, a little reaction on LinkedIn, and try to post 2 or 3 times a week. So you're always getting people to see that you're also very active and they can keep your name in mind. The next thing you want to do is prepare for job interviews as if your life depends on it. You definitely want to prepare. If you have a job interview, who is the job? Which company is it? Go in their website. What's their vision? What are their goals? What's their mission? And then try to adapt, your personal representation. What are your values? What are your goals? What's your mission that matches that company? Also, the job description. What are they saying? What do they require? And then give examples of everything that is in that job description that you have done, that you can do. So be focused, but make sure to prepare. There is a job, there is an interviewer, take a look at their LinkedIn profile and see what can I find out by checking this LinkedIn profile. The next thing you want to do, and lastly, you want to reach out to decision makers. Now, the reaching out to decision makers, who are they? They could be managers, they could be board members, they could be just that director of a company, and perhaps you're really keen to work there. Let's give an example. And I use Tesla, although it's polemic, but I love Tesla and I love Elon Musk. Sorry, guys, if you don't like him. So if you want to reach out to somebody in that department, that's the manager you want to possibly report to. So basically take a look. What is he doing? What could be the things you can fulfill that he would be impressed? Not saying, hey, again, let's use the hypothetical example. This is Bob. Hey, Bob, I'm reaching out because I want to work at Tesla. No. So basically, you don't want to just tell Bob that you're looking for a job. You want to tell him that actually you have been reading all about what he does, his function, his department, his product, any developments they have in any projects, and you want to actually propose something. So have you ever considered such and such? Now, this is really for decision makers. This is really more for executives or for who has a vision. You need to come across as a visionary. You need to come across as somebody who, wow, they had never thought about it, but I am thinking about it. And I can propose that because of my expertise. So you want to showcase your skill set, your expertise. Have you ever considered doing such and such, dear Bob? And if you'd like to have a discussion about it, that's why I'm proposing. I come with this background, with this expertise of, 15 years, 10 years doing such and such and such. And I'd be very happy to have a discussion and see if we have similar views and perhaps explore some synergies and cooperation. This has worked tremendously. So anyway, guys, I hope that was a good wrap up. We're going to continue with several wonderful things coming up for the new year. I hope you're going to be blessed, healthy, prosperous, and those who are watching this now and looking for the next job, fingers crossed, stay positive. Your job is on the corner. Thank you so much for being part of this community. And I hope you will have a wonderful year ahead. Thank you very much. Be that life creator. Bend this matrix and create the reality you wish to see in your life.